Most people languishing in the tax hell, open borders, leftist autocracy that is Britain in 2025 can't help but look enviously across the Atlantic at the unfolding Trump revolution. Whilst the British are saddled with another 4.5 years of barely concealed communist tyranny, courtesy of Starmer and his deranged globalist corporate overlords, Trump sets about quickly tearing apart America's poisonous far-left woke establishment and deep state, the people who many still believe committed mass electoral fraud to keep Trump from office in 2020, the people who did everything they could to put Trump in prison, and when that didn't work, some might suspect, tried to have him assassinated twice. People with no respect for democracy, people with a deeply twisted moral compass, finding ways to operate outside of the law. Trump is now purging them from the system, draining the swamp, so to speak, eradicating DEI corruption and gender nonsense from every area of public life, scuppering the Soros-sponsored third world invasion of the US, and doing all this whilst having an unparalleled sense of humour, always capable of making his political opponents and the legacy media look as stupid, duplicitous and ideologically brainwashed as they invariably are, leaving them all looking sour-faced and childish. A president not willing to impoverish the American people for the sake of questionable climate science. A president who champions the US oil industry and the pivotal role it has to play in America's economic and international revival. How the British would love to have a leader capable of these things. Someone with enough strength of character to overhaul our deeply partisan, corrupt civil service. Someone who will unceremoniously kick all the activists out of Whitehall. How the British would love to have someone genuinely capable of getting immigration under control. Someone with a moral fibre to admit that our commitment to net zero means impoverishment for millions of hard-working people. How the British would love to have a leader who actually feels some degree of patriotism, a leader who has something positive to say about this country and its people, a leader who isn't talking us down all the time, a leader who isn't smearing most of the population as far-right bigots, a leader with a true economic vision for taking this country forwards to prosperity. And yet our crumbling legacy media, grossly out of touch with the British public, or simply peddling the political agenda of those who still fund them, still try to sell the idea of Trump as a detested, ridiculous pariah, a despot, a fascist, worse than Hitler. But their lies are so transparent now, and their audience is so diminished, that they might as well be pissing in the wind. Live tour dates in Bromley on the 1st of February and in Southampton on the 12th of February. Ticket links in the description. Only 40% of people who regularly watch my videos on YouTube are actually channel subscribers, so please do click that subscribe button. And if you'd like me to carry on making these videos, please do support me either by clicking the thanks button beneath this video or via PayPal or Patreon by following the links in the description. Thanks for watching.